Hello and welcome to First Look. I'm Young John, and today we are going to look at the ERL wireless sports earbuds. They are Bluetooth enabled electronic research lab. You couldn't tell that it's quality by looking at this cheap paper box, but let's open her up and see what's inside. This is the Electronics Research Lab wireless sports earbuds. This is the front of the box and the back of the box. It's a sublime comfort and fit, unbreakable Bluetooth connection, unrivaled playtime, and sweat-proof. Get our trusty knife. Here are the earbuds right on top. A charge cable, some additional tips, and the case. And let's not forget the instruction manual. You get your earbuds, extra ear tips, charging cable, and charge case. So surprise, surprise, unlike the paper box, these actually look very good. They're very, very attractive and they're really light. They weigh almost next to nothing. You get 3 sets of these silicone tips depending on your size of the ears. And looking on the inside, you see 2 metal contacts, and those are to charge it up when you put it inside this case here. When you look at the case, it has a little switch on the outside. You press that and it opens. You can put these earbuds right inside the case. And when you close the lid, you can tell it's charging by the lights on the earbuds. Now the case itself also has a battery built in. So to charge up the case itself, you use this micro USB port on the back. You can tell how much battery is left by these 4 LED lights built in. You just press this middle button here to see the level of battery charge left. These earbuds feel pretty comfortable inside the ear. There's nothing uncomfortable sticking out or putting pressure inside. It just feels really nice. Even when you push the button with this thing inside, you don't feel that much pressure, so it's quite nice. Unfortunately, everything after that is pretty much downhill from there. Now the box says unbeatable audio quality, which would have been great if the high frequencies actually worked. It is missing all of the high frequencies, all of the highs and the tweeters is just not there. And even after hours and hours of burn-in, you don't hear it. On the other hand, it has a very, very strong bass. You can hear all the low frequencies, the boom, boom, and thumping, but with the missing tweeter and a doubling of bass, it just sounds really unbalanced and it just doesn't sound good at all. It's a real shame the high frequencies are missing, but it's like baking a cake without any sugar and replacing the sugar with more flour. It's just gonna be really heavy and thick and it's not gonna taste very good. Now the microphone quality is acceptable, but if you have a really deep voice or you need to get lower sounds, you might want to skip these because they don't pick them up. We recently did a video testing out the quality of the microphones of different Bluetooth earbuds, so you can head on over there to check these out if you want to have a listen. One thing that really brought us down was the unrivaled playtime. Now this thing promises 3.5 hours on these Bluetooth earbuds. Unfortunately, we got a playtime of 1.2 hours to 1.5 hours. At most, and that's using them as a pair. But if you use them one at a time, you would get about 3.5 hours, but who listens to music with one earbud? That's just absurd. The left earbud gives us 1.2 hours of playback. The right earbud gives us 2 hours of playback, making it a difference of 25 to 30%, which means the batteries are totally different capacity. 30% is a huge difference if we want to listen to it together. According to the website, if you use the case, we're promised 40+ hours of playback. In fact, with this, we only got 2 more charges out of this case, making it a grand total of 2.8 hours more using this case. So where's the 40+ hours? It's just non-existent. In addition, this case has a 15-minute quick charge, which of course doesn't work because it takes an hour to charge these guys in this case. Sweat-proof, yes, they are sweat-proof, and if you ever work out with these guys, you can rinse them under running water, and if you don't hear the audio after you rinse them, pull off the silicone tips, blot dry it on a paper towel or something to remove the water blocking the membrane there. So the audio is missing the high frequencies, the batteries are not the best quality, but let's forget about all that. Let's concentrate on the Bluetooth connectivity. ERL promises unbreakable Bluetooth connection. Now they have MIT audio engineers who worked long and hard to make this connection really good. In theory. But in practice, The connection breaks every few minutes, so you're listening to music and it keeps on disconnecting, so you can't really enjoy the music at all. Now, we had a hard time pairing these guys because we didn't understand how to do it. You can't pair them together, you have to do it one at a time. So you have to pair one of them with the music player before you turn on the other one. And you can do it with either or, but you cannot do it together. A really strange thing that's not user-friendly is the low battery shutoff. You only have 10 seconds before this thing shuts off. If you're on an important call or you've been put on hold and you're waiting 30 minutes for a customer service rep to pick up on the other line, you're out of luck because it'll just turn off. You know, I really wanted to like these earbuds. I really did. I mean, they look really good, they fit well in the ear, it is sweat resistant and all of that, but it's just missing a whole chunk of audio. The high frequencies are just not there. The battery life, the 40+ hours, non-existent. And compared to the Treblab X11s, which we did a review on, these fall far short in quality compared to those. So until ERL fixes all of these issues in, say, a version 2 or a different pair of earbuds, sorry guys, these are not the earbuds to pick up right now. Thank you very much for watching this video of the ERL Bluetooth wireless earbuds. If you haven't subscribed yet to First Look, please do so before you go, and we shall see you all again next time.